the, I guess, Kumite, Synth Kumite Season 2 brainstorming session. We just finished off Season 1 of the greatest music competition on Earth. It was fantastic. For everybody who doesn't know, it was an 8-week tournament where you had 1 week to create a song, submit a song. Every Sunday night we played the songs via Bandcamp, one outlet to submit it. At the end of 8 weeks, we had a raffle where we gave away some synthesizers, gave away some sunglasses, gave away some prizes, but most of all, we just had a really good time and we sharpened our skills, we grew together, we created a little community, and that community has been yearning for Season 2. And this is where we are. So I've got my notebook here. I've got a microphone in case this doesn't work. What's up, Echo? I got the microphone here in case my iPhone's not working right. I got, can you hear me good? Volume's good. And I got some pens, man. So I figured since Sunday nights we usually have the Kumite, why not pop in, have a little chat, talk about it, brainstorm. I'll write down some ideas that you guys got. I'll write down some ideas I got, and hopefully at the end of tonight we'll have a little bit of a perfect. I don't even think I need the plug-in mic tonight, to be honest. And at the end of tonight, hopefully I'll have some good ideas to start stimulating a flow to Season 2. And I put the Season 2 logo, the Kumite Legend series, because I've got a few ideas already of what I'm thinking. Oh baby, we're going all analog tonight. And I got our little friend right here. I figured there's no better way than to send the MPC off into oblivion than to allow it here for a little bit of ethereal inspiration during our brainstorming session. So, like I was just saying, Season 1 was all about, there was a theme. Season 1, what's up, Pentasonic? Season 1 was all about perfection paralysis and getting you out of your comfort zone in order to create something or take something that you've been creating and bring it back to life. And it put a time limit on you so that you had some pressure, and that pressure then created many, many diamonds. It created a whole bag of jewels, actually, that I think we're all very proud of. It's right here. This, I figured we'd have the MPC join us tonight so that it could have its final weekend here at Samurai Castle. All right. So let me see. Season 2. We don't need no laptops for this. Sometimes pen and paper brings out more ideas. Yeah, what's up, Harmonic Sonic? Season 2. I think I'm going to call Season 2 Legend Series. Maybe. You guys, anything you want. I'm using this as like a video session for everybody who, you guys are all part of the Kumite, where I can go back and watch this later, check the chat out, and take any ideas I missed, put them on paper, then to brainstorm for later. You said January would be good for Season 2. Yeah, I'm thinking January, but also we got lots of ideas to go over here. So let's just put that date down. So we're looking at dates first. We got dates of the official Season 2. Possibly I have pinpointed at January 5th, 2025. That's what I'm thinking for the official start of Season 2. But if you noticed what I titled it, it was Kumite Legend Series. So I'm thinking that maybe Season 2 is going to be closed. Okay? Is there any need for new entrants? I don't know. That's something that we should maybe talk about and think about. You guys let me know what you think. Is there a need at the moment where we have, I haven't done the last count, but I think my last count is we were at 38. Is there a need? Yeah, it's a very nice shirt, man. This is comfortable too. It's got the tight neck. I like it. That's that Echo Craft edition, man. The Ghost Echoes, baby. It's cool. Very cool. Comfortable as hell. But yeah, so I don't know if there's any need to incorporate new editions. So that's something we got to talk about. Should we leave it as the Legend series where everybody who's partaken in season 1 is grandfathered into season 2 and it's a closed tournament? We've got enough. We got 38 people, maybe 40 at this point. I've already had a bunch of emails from people saying, hey, can I get in on the next Kumite? When's the next Kumite? That was amazing. That was so awesome. There were so many talented musicians in there. I can't believe that you guys put together those songs. It was amazing. You guys made that in 1 week. So a lot of people were blown away who were just the casual observer. Which I got a song actually called Casual Observer. You should go watch it. It's pretty funny actually. But lots of casual observers. And lots of people who want to get in on season 2. So I don't know. So should it be closed or should it be open? That's one question we got to do. If it's closed, much easier to manage than if it's open. If it's open, then we have to do something where, well, close is easy. Let's just brainstorm open. If the Kumite season 2 is open, how should it be open? That means we need groups, right? That's really good idea. After season 2, you could have somebody that you would rather partner with. Yeah. So throw anything out. Anybody watching, throw anything you want in the chat. Any ideas is a brainstorm. There's no crazy ideas. There's no bad ideas. When you do a brainstorm session, it's all about just whatever the first thing comes to your head, throw it out there, because you might not think it's a good idea, but other people might think it's a good idea. That's how brainstorming works. You don't have a brainstorm where people are like, that idea sucks. No, that won't work. It's not about dissecting the ideas in the beginning now in this first session. It's about any idea, and then hopefully those seeds, we'll call them seeds, some of them will flower, some of them will not flower at all, right? So if we've got an open season for season 2, then we have to do something like a group. There's got to be groups, right? So that means that maybe week 1 is group A, week 2 is group B, week 3 is group C, for example, week 4 is group D, or we'll title them, you know, Renegades, Pirates, Supernovas, and Vampires, right? So we got our 4 groups each week, and then we'll have to whittle it down each week somehow or another. Maybe each group takes out 2 people or something like that, anything, you know? So maybe the competition then gets a little tighter where it's like a round robin and groups exit. So more competitive, I'll put that in. More competitive in a group format. If it's closed, we can also do groups and extend the season. So season 2, instead of 8 weeks where it's group thing, maybe every group gets 2 weeks, you know, to put in your tracks, or every second week you're going. So maybe it's 2 groups, right? Split it up, because a 3-hour session, I don't mind doing a 3-hour session. It's just a matter of where we got different time zones and stuff. People watching at different hours. 3 hours is a big commitment. I have fun. You guys probably have fun too. So it's not an insane commitment, but to me, it's a commitment, especially for people watching. You know, a lot of people want to watch their own song get played. You know, that's kind of a part of it too. Some people like hearing all the songs. Some people hear a little bit and leave. All right, so these are the ideas to brainstorm at the moment. Open or closed? If it's open, we need to figure out how it's open, because I'm getting bombarded with emails now saying, when's season 2? When's season 2? If there's another Kumite, can I get in on it? And I don't think I'm doing it that way. And you guys let me know what you think. I think that in the last the loose brainstorming session, we thought about having a draft. All right? And the draft would work in a way, for example, there could be qualifying rounds for people who want to enter the Kumite. Oh, interesting. All right, so almost like kind of like a draft where we say for example, the first 10 people to send me your Bandcamp account by Friday, you guys will be played in the preliminary Kumite draft Warriors Draft Camp. And then we will all choose who goes in. Could do that. So could do like a pre, what we call it, new recruit draft. Yeah, we decided on Bandcamp. A couple people were like, can we use other platforms and all that? But to be honest with you, season 1 worked perfectly for Bandcamp. It was set up perfectly. The layout worked good. So it was all a happy accident, but we're going to keep Bandcamp. So if you don't want to set up a Bandcamp, no big deal. You don't have to enter the Kumite. No big deal at all. But if you do want to set up a Bandcamp, you do want to enter, this is the thing. What the heck? Hold on a second here. We got my thing drop out here. What's that all about? Hold on now. You know, this is what happens. Hold on a second. Went all wonky honky. There we go. There we go. That's what happens when you're using a gimbal. It's all wonky. Yeah, I'm getting vertigo too. What's up, Hans Volt? Yeah. What I'm thinking is maybe, because we want to keep it simple, how about YouTube? YouTube, people don't want to make videos. So we're going to do, that's another little part, we'll talk about it. So YouTube is an option for a video kumite. So this is the idea. So between kumites, 2 a year, there'll be 2 kumites a year. And hold on, I got to put this thing. It's set with the BC. Hold on, I got to put this in Do Not Disturb because a bunch of people are writing me. Hold on now. Whatever, I'll leave it. Yeah, hopefully no one calls. 2 kumite seasons. What the frig is going on with this thing? Let's keep doing that. Stupid gimbal. Man, it can never just be straightforward. And rounds stay in the kumite where we get to fight to keep our seat. Yeah, the next kumite is going to be more competitive. I know, this thing never does this. So last time it got spammed, and this time the gimbal's going all whack. I don't understand that. Very strange. Maybe it's because of this. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe it's the weight. Hold on. Let's try that. Yeah, so okay, just to go off that brainstorm thread. Once again, 8th week is finished, so all the songs had to be in by 7th week. The 8th week is the award ceremony. We don't play. Yeah, okay, I agree. So 7 weeks. 7's a better number than 8 anyways. So we'll do 7 weeks. 8 is the ceremony. Agree. So we'll go 8 weeks, 7 weeks of tracks. 8 weeks is the final ceremonies. I agree with that. Then, and if we end up kicked out of the kumite, we can re-enter in a qualifying round. Yeah, okay, here's my other idea. Check out this other idea. The other idea I got is that we do a raffle, and each season, 1 kumite, or multiple, but let's just use 1 for example. 1 kumite member will be able to send an invitation. All right, so I like keeping the kumite exclusive. There's no need to go buck wild and try to get every synthesizer person on the planet joining this thing, even though they want to. But we can keep it where we can do a raffle draft where only 1 new person comes in per season, right? So in season 2, we'll do a raffle, say Harmonic Sonics wins. Harmonic Sonics can now send an invitation to anybody he knows on YouTube that he likes and listens to. He can send it to Nick Bat. He can send it to Mary Jo down the road who owns a Casio keyboard from 1982. He can ask his mom if she wants to get in and play the harmonica, right? So that keeps it kind of exclusive, but also allows for somebody new to enter, or multiple people new, maybe a couple, maybe 2 per season, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, Hans, I'm thinking along the same lines as you, that exclusivity is the way to go, and the Legend Series is how we are gonna set up season 2, that it's the same people in, and season 2 we'll recruit one person via a raffle draft, and whoever wins that draft can invite somebody, and if they want to accept, they can accept. Because there's no need to go buck wild and be like, man, let's have 1 million people in this, because it just gets too crazy. And you know, we all got jobs, man. We're all working and just trying to have a good time and create our own. Basically, what we're trying to do is create our own little radio station and create our own little tournament. What's up, Space Capsule? Create our own little tournament, our own little radio station, and keep it exclusive. So I think for that one there, that option is finalized now. The Synth Kumite Season 2. Yeah, Tupa Poopa. Each group against top tier. Okay, Synth Kumite Season 2 is, I'll put it here, as of right now, is a closed tournament. Yeah, we're competing against each other. Competing against each other, but if there's groups set up, so we can do 2 cool things. We can do 2 cool things with this. We can set up groups where you guys aren't on a team per se where you're making tracks together, but you're on a team per se of like in the Ultimate Fighter in the UFC, if you ever watched that. There's 2 teams, but at the end, maybe 2 people on the same team are in the finals, you know what I mean? And then overall, we can do a team pick. Like, I think last time if there was a team, it was like, there was a killer's row that just was absolutely insane. What's up, Azugabi? Yeah, so there was a, what's up, Valicor? Synth So season 2, the Legend series, will be how are we competing with different genres. Hold on, now let me do something with this chat here. I think I'm only seeing the, there, I gotta see all the messages. There we go. We can set it up however we want. So we could do genres per week. But the crazy thing is like, it's almost like any genre was cool because it was total surprise. We can set up a closed voting system, you know, where we do like a Survey Monkey per week. I don't do 80s music. But guess what, Hans? The thing is, everybody thinks 80s music was one type of music. There was so much different types of music in the 80s, baby. That's what maybe the thing we got to break people's molds is that the 80s wasn't just 80s music. The 80s had all kinds of music. So if the theme is 80s music, Hans Volt, you might have some wild inspirations from bands in the 80s that you create something with, if we ended up doing categories. So that's something we could think about. Genres, categories. Yeah, lots of stuff, man. We could do genres, categories. What's up, Inky the Cat? Have you heard of Hardware Jams? I haven't heard of Hardware Jams. My email is in, if you just go to my main page and go to info, my email is there. You can just hit me up in the email, or after, send me an email and I'll send you the Discord link. You can jump in the Discord and we can chat about it in the Discord private message. Probably be the best way. All right, so closed genres, categories. But, all right, whoever's in here right now, give me put a thumbs up in the chat if you want the group to be a closed group. No new entrants besides a potential draft. Closed group, exclusive, Kumite Legend Series. Throw a thumbs up and we'll do a little quick survey vote. If everybody's down with the closed group who's in here tonight, we'll probably go with that. We've been doing this for 6 years, stream through every Monday, 30 to 50 minutes. 30 to 50 minute entries. Closed? All right, yeah, throw closed. We don't need to throw thumbs up. It's easier to do closed. Yeah, just throw closed. All right, that's 2 for closed. Yeah, Inky, send me an email and I'll send you the Discord link, and then we can chat about it in there, see if that's something that might end up working. But the thing is, we don't want to deviate too much from the template that we got going on. The template we got going on now is Bandcamp. It's got great artwork. It allows people to sell their music. It allows people after 8 weeks to have an album made. It's kind of like we're just trying to build on what we got going. So we don't want to take what we got going now and totally throw that out and try to start something new where it can all just, you know, go totally haywire. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Oh, that's what was going on. It was pulling on it. That makes sense. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with that. So Inky, throw it in. We'll have a look at it and see what we think. See if that works. So right now we're going closed group with a potential draft. 6 years I run the same kind of thing. I can help admin. Well, oh, cool, yeah. Sweet. Well, no, even ideas are awesome. Even ideas are awesome. Yeah, hit me up. I'd love that. That's cool. I'm inclined for closed, but there is a mechanism for new entrants should we lose a Kumite member for reasons. Yeah, well, Space Capsule, I think the mechanism we're talking is invite only. So the legends who all entered season 1, and that's anybody who put a song in, whether it was one song or all 8. Anybody who was in that group, what's up, MC Conductive, M Conductive? Anybody who's in that group is now eligible for an invitation to somebody else once we decide the logistics of that. That's how I think we should do it. Because then we can keep rolling, we can keep building up what we're doing. If anybody wants to drop out, this is how we'll do it. If somebody drops out, that's an invitation that we'll do a raffle and someone can invite someone, I think. I think that's the way to do it. Other thing, Jumping Man and I were having a chat the other night. I don't know if it was on here or in Discord. And the idea is to maybe, instead of like, to contact a couple companies, like Jumping Man said, maybe it's better to go for the small companies. I think I'm going to try to contact Sweetwater and see if this is something that they'd be interested in getting involved in for the idea of maybe doing a gift card or something for the winner. Jumping Man said should contact Donor or Donor, however you say it, some of these smaller companies and say, hey, do you want to? A good idea was to have maybe a sponsor each week, you know? So week 1 is sponsored by Donor, or week 1 and 2 Donor, or week 1, 2, and 3 Donor, you know? Week 4 is sponsored by Sweetwater. Week 5 is sponsored by Perfect Circuit, you know, something like that, where they just give like a discount or a gift card or something like that. Yeah, you didn't notice old Synth Cruise right here? We brought old Synth Cruise out for some inspiration. We had to put him right here because this is his last weekend, I believe, with the Samurai family, and he's going on to bigger and better things to live the American dream, right? So that's kind of he's here just for some emotional support. Nuthob, how do you say that? I don't know. We haven't decided yet. Maybe some, you know, here's another idea I could do too. This is ambitious. Yeah, we'll see. This is ambitious actually, because I know some people are going to want to get involved. Oh, I got an idea. I'm modeling this right after the UFC. I got an idea. This is crazy, but I got an idea. The Legend Series, Kumite Season 2, January 5th. Boom. That's called the Legend Series. How about this for an idea? The Contender Series. So for all the new entrants that enjoyed the Kumite, watched the Kumite, want to get involved in the Kumite, I will put on a Contender Series on... Maybe it'll be like one-offs or something. But let's just go big picture, out of the weeds for a minute. Out of the weeds, Contender Series. Contender Series. All right, so now we got 2 groups. We got Legend Series, and then we got Contender Series. So the Contender Series will be exactly the same setup. It'll be I'll have to make like a whole new Bandcamp account to set that one up. I'll donate some gear or gift card. That's cool, yeah. Email me for sure. And also, like, Echo did the same thing, man. If anybody wants to get involved and say, hey, I want to self-sponsor a prize, that's cool too, you know. I self-sponsored 2, 3 synthesizers and 4 pairs of sunglasses. I self-sponsored, and that's what I gave away. Echo dropped in a Roland synthesizer. He wanted to, like, be a part and give it away. Set of judges, a vote system, Google Forms. That's the community side. Yeah, Google Forms. No judges. Judges get corrupted. We don't need the Synth Mafia getting involved and paying off the judges, all right? No judges. We are the judges. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do, Hans Volt. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. The Legend Series and the Contender Series. So the Contender Series will be all new entrants who want to be entered into the Legends Series, okay? The Contender Series, there's only one winner. So that means I'm going to have to do the Contender Series in between now and January 5th. During the Contender Series, there'll be one winner, and they will automatically be entered into the Legends Series. We can contact plugin companies, yeah. But hey, don't get it twisted. Between now and January, we also got some ideas. So we're gonna do, I think this one's for sure. I'll make the announcement now. And the legends get to vote for the winner. Yes, Hans, baby. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Or Echo, I do like to draw out a hat. Okay, so we got a couple ideas. All right, back and forth, back and forth. So we'll have a board meeting with all these ideas later. So we got Legends vote on winner of Contender Series. All right, and then the winner of the Contender Series moves into the Legends Series, baby. Kind of like the, for all you Brits who are watching the Premiership and the Champions League, you know. So the Contender Series will be put on. That's going to be short. That's going to be 4 weeks. So I can do that in in 1 month, right? So I can do a 4-week Contender Series where the winner of that voted on by the, we'll do two things. This is cool. So we'll do Contender Series, and then maybe we'll do a 1-vote raffle in all of the Legends. What's up, 936 Hertz? Yeah, we'll do a 1-vote raffle for the draft where one legend will be able to choose an invitation and send it out to the to someone they want to invite. Contender Series 1 week. Ooh, Hans. Contender Series 1 week. Well, what about for the entertainment of the legends? Wouldn't, because we want to see who's got the cojones. Who's got the cojones to do? Because listen, we want ideally 1 song a week for 4 weeks. That shows, because then we can really vote. If it's just 1 song and a one-off, you know what it's like. But 4 songs, 4 weeks, that means we get to see who's got the stamina, who's got the grit, who's got the drive, who's got the skills, and who's got the determination to make it into the Legends Series, right? So 4 weeks gives all of us a chance to watch every Sunday night, watch some contenders compete, and after those 4 weeks, a contender gets voted in to the Legends Series. All right, here's my email. Echo, can you type this in the chat for me? Here's my email. synthsamuraiproductions@gmail.com. All right? synthsamuraiproductions@gmail.com. Send me an email. When I finish this up, I'll hit you up with the Discord. Cool? All right, so I think let's recap for anyone new here. Season 2, officially, the Legends Series, is a closed tournament that will start on January 5th. Everybody who took part in Season 1 of the Kumite is entered into the Legends Series by default. And if they don't show up, they don't show up, but you're automatically entered in. In November, I am going to host a 4-week Contender Series tournament. In the Contender Series tournament, same rules apply. You got 1 week to make a song. We will play those songs Sunday night. At the end of the 4 weeks, all the legends from Season 1 will choose 1 person from the Contender Series to now enter the Legend Series on January 5th. I think that's exciting. That's exciting. I think that's exciting. It's exciting me, so that means it'll get me motivated to do it. All right, so that's kind of how we're working the general. This is the first brainstorm meeting. It's only July. We'll have a couple more. So let's put a bookend on that for a second, okay? Season 2 of the Synth Kumite, January 5th. All the legends from Season 1 are now entered. November 1st, there will be a contender series where one entrant will be chosen after the 4 weeks to be catapulted into the greatest musical electronic synthesizer competition in the galaxy, and see if they got what it takes to compete against the 38 to 40 legends from season 1. That's exciting, man. That's exciting. That's real exciting. That's really exciting. And that's good. I can promote that too. I can promote a contender series, the Legends series. I'll just need to take a bunch of stuff from season 1 and make it like a mishmashed trailer. Legends Born. Yeah, show us what you got. Legends Born. Do you got what it takes? Do you got what it takes? Pow pow. Dun 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 dun. If you don't got this book, get it. Change your life. This book will change your life soon as I finish it. I just got to change a few things around, and then she's ready to go. Put a different cover on it. We're good to go. So, Contender Series November 1st. Season 2 of the Kumite will be January 5th. All right, so November 1st, Contender Series. Jan 5th, Legend Series. Now, so I would be considered a contender or a legend. Azugabu, no, bro. Azugabu, you're in. You're in, buddy. You're in, baby. Azugabu, you were in from day 1. You're in. All right, so you are automatically grandfathered in. Azugabu is grandfathered in to the Legend Series January 5th, okay? Now, Uncle Jerry, question is, boy, are you going to get involved in the Contender Series, baby? I think you should. Azugabu, he's a legend. That's right. So we got Contender Series going on. Now, let's get back to in between now, which is July. And, oh, Jerry, you got to do it, baby. You got to do it. Wildfield Gaming, you got to be a contender. I love it. All right, we got 2 contenders already. So maybe we got to cap the number. Someone in the chat tell me what number we should cap the Contender Series at. How many entrants are going to be allowed into Contender Series? I think we're going to do 20. That's what I'm saying. That's a nice number. Or if we really want to get what? 20. Yeah. All right, 20 it is. 20. Nope, 20. 20 is manageable, easy. 8? Oh. Echo with the hurting bombs, baby. Oh, yeah, okay, Pentasonic. We're going to make... Yeah. All right, so let's brainstorm that. So, okay, just so you know the progression of tonight's conversation, now we can brainstorm some ideas for the Legends series. Yeah, but 20 is a lot, Echo. Don't forget, 20 is a lot, but we only pick one. Only one gets out alive. So there's 20 entrants, because at least there'll be a show out of it. What's 20 times 3 minutes? Because we'll put a cap on it. What we'll do with the Contender Series, this is it. So the Contender Series, Nutjob, you're in, baby. Yeah, man, you're in. All right, that's 3 for the Contender Series already. I should write you guys down. So we got what is that? Nutjob or Nutob? How do you say that? Nutob, Uncle Jerry, and Wild Phil. All right, so that's 3 right there for the Contender Series already. Nutob. All right, yeah. So that's 3 for the Contender Series already. We only 17 spots left, so already it's almost filling up. So what we'll use the Contender Series for, which we'll brainstorm in the Discord, is the Contender Series will be used to beta test some rules for the Legend Series in January. So we will put in a time limit for the songs. We will maybe we'll test out some categories. It's filling up, baby. It's almost full already. So let everybody know, man. There's only 20 spots. There's only 20 spots, and 3 are gone. There's 17 left, and guess what? 17 is my favorite number, next to 13. 13 is my favorite, but 17 is my second favorite. All right? 13 is my favorite number, but 17 is my second favorite number. So we'll use the Contender Series in November to beta test some things and see what would work and what wouldn't work in the Legends Series starting January 5th. January 5th, hopefully by that time, between then and now, myself, maybe with the help of some of you guys, but if you guys just want to like be along for the ride, fine. I'm going to try to get some sponsors involved, and I'll do weekly sponsors. I will do either a whole sponsor. I will just try to get synthesizer giveaway sponsors. Maybe I'll even try to not even go synthesizers. Maybe I'll just try other companies to give away some stuff. You know, I don't know. I'll figure it out. No runner-up this time. One winner for the Contender Series. There's only one that gets out. It's like the Ultimate Fighter in it's like the Ultimate Fighter, UFC. There's only one winner. There's only one winner, and that winner goes to the show. And the show is the Legends Series, okay? Now, let's talk about third prize is a toaster. Yeah, dude, man. That's what, okay, you know what? Can we use Yeah, you can use whatever you want. VSTs, plugins, hardware, whatever you want to use. It's all good. Well, the first season yeah, Azu Gabi, first season up. Well, maybe if it's too close, 2 people will get a contract. We're doing the same thing. You can use, for anybody new here, let me just explain what the Synth Kumite was real quick to recap, because it seems like there's some people here who weren't involved in season 1. This is the recap. Synth Kumite season 1 was an 8-week tournament. You had 1 week to make a song. You had to submit your songs by Friday, but we gave everyone some leeway to Sunday, so I'll change it to Sunday next time. You had 1 week to submit a song. It had to be made that week. Next season, we're not doing any recap, so let's just keep it what it was. We had some leeway this time. 1 week to make a song. You have to submit it on the Bandcamp, and then that Sunday night, we play the songs. And at the end of the 8 weeks, we had an award show where we kind of did a raffle and picked out some winners and stuff like that. Season 2 of the Kumite will actually, there will be a winner that will be voted on by the community, and there will be a huge, gigantic wrestling belt given away. There's going to be a trophy, which I'm getting made at the moment. A trophy, a huge trophy with those little plaques that are going to go on it. So this year, it's going to be 2024 Ayer, and that's going to be one of the little plaques like on the Stanley Cup. And there's going to be a giant trophy, all right? And when I pass away, someone else can carry the trophy on into the future, all right? That's what it is. And Contender Series will be done the same way. All right, so now that we got that over with and you guys kind of understand, if you got any questions, fill me in. So right now we got 3 entrants into the Contender Series, 17 to go. If you know anybody who wants to get in on it, you better tell them to get on it now. KD, thanks for the info. Yeah, if you want to. So here's the deal. Nutab, I got Uncle Jerry's email, but we got to make it official. Uncle Jerry, send me an email, make it official that you are going to be a contender or not. Wild Phil Gaming, if you are going to be a contender, send me an email. It's only official once I get the email saying I am putting in my name for the Contender Series. Yeah, Space Capsule, you tell them to email me and say I am putting my name in for the Contender Series. And as soon as we get 20, it's closed. And then I got till November to prepare it. All right, let's talk about the Kumite. What should be Make Real Music? What's up? If you're in, you know the deal. I just said it. And again, how the Kumite works is you only get in the Kumite by finding out about the Kumite. So if you don't watch this live stream, you'll never know about it. One of you guys don't tell anyone. And that's how we like it. So, the Kumite season 2 rules. What are some brainstorming rules for season 2 for the Kumite? Copy that. All right, baby. Kumite rules. What do we need? Time limits. What's a good time limit? I think we said 4 minutes or 5 minutes. What do you think? 4 or 5 minutes for song time limit. Personally, I want 5, but I'll let you guys decide. I like 5, but that's because I like to cook. 4, 6. All right, we got a 4, we got a 6, so not 6, 5, 4:30. No, valid chorus got to be a nice round number. 3.5 to 4, Hans Volt. What else we got? Seems like 4 is winning. 5. All right, so I'd say 5. All right, we'll go 4 or 5. 4. All right, so between 4 and 5 is what we're going with for the minute. 5 is too long. I mean, Hans is really an extra minute too much longer. Up to 5. Summer of Synths, 4 to 5. All right, I might just have to split it right in the middle and go 4:30. All right. Time limit, not a target. Yeah, no target. No target. Time limit. Email sent. All right, Phil, sweet, you're in. All right, so let's go 4 to 5 minutes per song. We'll finalize it later, but 4 to 5 minutes, between 4 and 5 minutes, or maybe we'll just go 4:30. What if a track's 3 minutes? Yeah. So anything under 5 is good, right? Maybe we'll go 4:30, or maybe we'll just do 4:20 to just make it funny. Is it a target or no? All it is don't go over. That's it. If you want to do a 30-second song, do a 30-second song. 3 is traditional. It can be 3 minutes. It can be 3 minutes. It can be 1 minute. It can be 30 seconds. It can be 4 minutes, 59 seconds. No longer than 5. All right. So for right now, but this is just brainstorming. We'll adjust it later. So we're looking at 4 to 5 time limit. We're looking, and we're going to beta test all this in the contender series. So we'll see if we'll do 5 minutes for the contender series, and if that's too long, we'll drop it to 4. I think maybe we'll try it that way. Can I get a synth man in there? 5 minutes for the contender series. If that feels too long, we'll drop it down because we'll beta test all this stuff in the contender series. All right, 4 to 5. Now, should it be a knockout? Should it be a knockout tournament? What's up on Faithful Journey? Should it be a knockout tournament? Yeah, under 5 for now. So we're gonna beta test it in the contender series at 5 or under. Thank you, my man. 5 or under. So 5 or under for a contender series. And then we can test it and see if it feels too long with 5s, we'll drop it down. Right now, all right, right now we'll do 4 to 5. Knockout. So are we going to do a weekly knockout, or are we going to do group knockout? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? If we have 5 groups and then each person in the group, like Survivor, votes one person off the island. That's edgy. That's edgy. All right, I'll put that down just as a thought. Survivor series. All right, Inky. Inky, I think you're already grandfathered into season 2 because you actually submitted a video in season 1. Weekly KO. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm into that. Because now it's game time, right? Now it's game time. There's no more screwing around now. It's game time. The Legend series is no more screwing around. This is for bragging rights, baby. We're giving away a Synth Kumite huge boxing WWE UFC title belt with Synth Kumite on it, 2025 champion. Okay, that's what we're doing. Make Real Music. Oh, damn, that's four. All right, we got 4 entrants. I got to put you in. Make Real Music is in for the Kumite too. We got 16 spots left. Make Real Music. Definitely only 2. Yeah. All right, you're in. Make Real Music is in, baby. We got 16 spots left. No, Samurai. Email is different. Serious. Okay, cool. Now, take no prisoners. KO makes it less friendly, no? Yeah, KO makes it less friendly. We got to think about it. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question. The way we did the Synth Kumite season 1, where everybody just did their best, and at the end there was a raffle, is that how we want to do season 2? Or do we want to do season 2, no holds barred, winner takes all, total competition, weekly knockout? That's the interesting part. But how about this? We could do a weekly knockout where each week the people who didn't get knocked out, their songs get played at the end of the night. Everyone else still makes a song for the Synth Kumite, so we still got Synth Kumite radio going. Bro, you knocked out the last electricity last time. Hey, listen, no holds barred. I think that's the deal. I think it's got to be no holds barred. I think it's got to be no holds barred. So what we'll do is, because we don't want someone to come into the Synth Kumite and only get to make one song 1 week, do we? I think we want to have more of a round robin where the first 4 weeks everybody puts in songs. Do you know what I mean? And then the final 4 weeks, that's when it gets cut down. Boom, 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 boom. Point system, contest, no kickouts, first 4 weeks. Yeah, like a round robin maybe. Each group, kind of like the World Cup. There's groups. Yeah, that's what we'll do actually. That okay, think about, or let's think about this idea. It goes like this. Group 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end of week 1, everybody votes who was the top in group 1. And we could do it like that. And then at the end of those 4 weeks, whoever got the most votes each week, feel defeated with the knockouts. Some people are beginners. Yeah, all right. We got to think about this clearly. Clearly, we have to think about this. What are you saying, Hans? You got that knockout shot? Is that what you're saying? We need to think about how we want to do it. Do we want no holds barred, or do we want a more community-oriented participation trophy vibe? That's what we got to figure out. Do we want to do the participation trophy vibe? Noobs need a chance. Yeah, so I think we're going to set this up so, yeah, I agree with Hans. Okay, I agree with Hans. This is how we're going to do it. Well, for now. The new Kumite, Uncle Jerry, you got till November, but I got to explain the rules, I guess. Hold on one more second. So how it's going to go is the first 4 weeks are round robin. So everybody at the minimum gets 4 tracks put in. Okay? Echo, yeah. Echo, El Vampiro, boy, I told you, El Blanca. The albino vampire, man. Yeah. So how we're going to do it is, maybe, the first 4 weeks are like a round robin style. The last 4 weeks are the knockout phases until it goes mano-y-mano or woman-y-mano or furry-mano or whatever's going on. Something against something for the final week, and then the winner takes all. That's how we should be doing it. Holding a set. If we miss a certain number, yeah, if you miss a week, you're automatic out. If you don't get a track in that week, DQ, out, automatic out. So you're actually removed from the group. If you don't submit a track week 1, you're out. If you submit a track week 1, you miss track 2, you're out. It's like a tournament. So this one's like a real tournament. If you don't show up for your match, you're out. Another way we could do it? Okay, what about this for an idea? What about this for an idea? This is an idea. This is what we're going to do. I think this is what we're going to do. Maybe tell me what you think it is. First 4 weeks are round robin. After those first 4 weeks, everybody goes into a bracket. So you'll have an actual opponent. So maybe it'll be Hans Volt versus Echo, just random draw in a bracket. Hans Volt versus Echo is the first 2 tracks of the night. When those first 2 tracks are played, someone's gone. Next 2 tracks are Valid Core versus Inky the Cat. After they play, somebody's gone. Okay? So we'll set it up in brackets for the last 4 weeks until the brackets, whatever bracket you're in, dude, you could have Echo versus Hayes Anderson, and the boys might have been top 1, top 2 in their groups, but now they got popped in a bracket, and whoever wins the track versus track, they're out. And we'll go brackets all the way down, right? And then we can have a bracket graphic right down to the end where it's, you know, Copa America of Synths. Yeah, where it's, for example, Unlabelable versus DJ Doggy Dad for the Synth Kumite 2025. I think that's how we do it. So that means you get 4 weeks. Sounds confusing? Yeah, it does sound confusing now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's not confusing. Yeah, we got to keep it simple. All right, got to keep it simple. This is why this is brainstorming is good, because we got to keep it simple. Well, that idea might be simpler if I explain it like this. Bracket graphic. Yeah, this might be, and then each week the bracket is posted. I'm liking the bracket idea, to be honest. Yep, season 1, everybody from season 1 now is grandfathered in to the Synth Kumite Legend series now till they die. So, yeah, I got to read your email, but I can't read it now because I'm doing a live stream, Inky. All right? I'll read your email after. I can't pull your email up on the MPC, can I? Does it got that ability? Can I get the email up on the MPC? I don't know, this screen is like not super touch sensitive. It's like one of the worst touch screens. It feels like I'm touching a video lottery machine at Wynn Casino in Springfield. It's like, change to the second track. Arm track. Push it a million times. Yeah, I can't check my text messages either because I'm powered into the phone here, right? We're running a lean and mean setup here if you haven't noticed. So this is what I'm thinking. Actually, you know what we'll do? This is what we'll do, because this is the whole reason of the Contender Series. The Contender Series is to beta test these ideas. So for the Contender Series, what's up, Hayes? Contender Series, we're going to do 2 weeks, round robin, and then 2 weeks knockout phase, just to try it. That's what I'm thinking. Is the next season's prize? Ooh, should I keep this for? No, I'm gonna write a Kai. I gotta get rid of this because I gotta get some money for take more than an email to save NPC. I need a tutorial. I watched so many friggin' tutorials on this, it made me not want it. That's the problem. I think I watched too many tutorials instead of actually using it. Loser gets the NPC. Yeah, last place gets the NPC. Just kidding, Akai. You know we love you. You know. Someone asked me the other day if I'm running synth espionage or synth racketeering on Akai, so they'll send me an NPC keys. I'm like, no, I'm not. I invented that term, so I'm definitely not doing that. All right? So the Contender Series, we're going to test the bracket because we need a definitive winner there, right? So all of us in the Discord, we can vote each week, and we can do the bracket in the Contender Series for 4 weeks. Each member vote to give someone else a track. The more you vote, your track gets its saves from being eliminated. Ooh. Round robin of groups 4, first 4 weeks, total score minus the worst score removed, top 2. Yeah, we're getting into some bracket math here. Listen, I don't play the March Madness and all that stuff, so I'm new to all that. All right, so let's recap. 4 to 5 minutes per song for the Legend Series tested in the Contender Series. We're going to do some type of bracket eliminator during the Contender Series. Keep it simple. We got to keep it simple. We got to keep it simple. Aren't this season's winners? No. Those are last season's losers. Yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly. So we're going to test out the bracket eliminator style thing in the Contender Series. So any crazy ideas you guys got, any wild, insane things that you guys think you want to try out, that's what we're going to try out in Contender Series. That's not till November, so we're going to we'll probably end up doing 4, 5, 6 of these, because I'm going to, after tonight's live stream, I'm going to, what do you call it? Crystallize this in some better form, and then when I come back for the general board meeting 2, we'll have a better idea of what the Contender Series is going to be. But let's move on to something else for now, because I think that's a good enough skeleton for that. Now, for the legends who are saying, oh, there's only going to be a Contender Series, we got to wait till January to have another Kumite? No, my friend, you do not. Because we are having the Legend Series Halloween horror show, all right? Yeah, live synth improv to the death, tactical MIDI. I like that idea. Okay? So let's brainstorm. This one's solidified, the Halloween horror series. Halloween horror series will be held. The Halloween horror series will be held the Sunday after Halloween, because I think Halloween's on a Thursday or a Friday. Someone fact check it and let me know. But the Sunday after Halloween is going to be the Halloween horror series. Okay? I'm announcing it right now. So if you want to go crazy, this is only for the legends. The Halloween horror series is going to be the kickoff to the Contender Series. So the Halloween horror series will begin because I have no way to do it. Do you guys just want to do it right now? So start working on your Halloween track today. So that means you got August, September, October to put in your Halloween track. That's 3 months. I think that's probably what we should do. What do you think? You guys let me know. If we want to go ahead today and start the Halloween horror series, Halloween rules are going to be the Kumite general rules of admission. Under 5 minutes. Yeah, it is October. Well, what's the first Halloween? Is that November? All right, you want to do the Sunday before Halloween? What do you want to do? Do you want to do the Sunday before Halloween or the Sunday after Halloween? I guess it's got to be before, right? Because the Contender Series starts on November 1st, which is that Sunday, I think. Or whatever day that is. October 31. Yeah, that's a... we got to do it on a Sunday. Sunday's the night to do it. All right, before. All right, I agree. Week before. Sunday before Halloween is the Halloween Horror Series. What's the date? What's the... What is it? 27th. October 27th. Thank you, my love. I don't know how she hears everything, but she does.
I'm right here.
Yeah. So the Halloween Horror Series starts October 27th, and we need to make a decision right now, on the spot, spontaneously. Are we starting today for the Halloween Horror Series? Meaning you got 3 months to make the craziest track you ever made for the Halloween Horror Series. Let me know what you think. Pretend the Jeopardy music is playing. I'm wondering how you stay married spending so much time on this. Maybe that's the reason I do stay married. Kidding. No, meaning like...
I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah. All right. We're in agreement. Yeah, girls rule. Inky, you'll love Katana. Already got my bass posted in Discord. Time to... Wow, Phil. All right, so right now, the Halloween Horror Series begins October... What's the date today? What's the date? 21st? Say the 21st? Katana rules, yeah. 21st is today, is it? Is today 21st? Can someone let me know, please, real quick? 21st? Is it the 21st? All right. I'm officially announcing. What's up, Katami? Officially announcing. What's up, Jumpy Man? Officially announcing, Jumpy Man. You're here right on time. Officially announcing the Halloween Horror Series will take place October 27th, the Sunday before Halloween. 1 track, open only to the Kumite legends. It begins today. You've got 3 months to make your track, baby. 3 months to put in the wildest, craziest horror show of all time for Halloween. It's got to be under 5 minutes, and we'll have an amazing time. We'll have an amazing time. It'll be fun. It'll be awesome. Yeah. And it starts today, all right? If I had a gun, here we go. So that's exciting. And then what we'll do is October 27th, during the Halloween Horror Series, we will kick off. Jumping Man, you missed it. That will kick off the Contender Series. All right, the Synth Kumite Contender Series, which will be a 4-week for November series where 1 contender will then be elevated into the Legends Series, Season 2 of Synth Kumite, that will begin on January 5th, 2025. And there's more. All right? There's more. But I'll save that for the next one. I'll save that for the next one. That's enough. That's enough for now. That's enough to digest. That's enough to digest. Add this in the Discord. Yeah, I'll add it all in the Discord. I gotta crystallize it, write it up. Like the music video contest. Yeah, so Valid Core, that's also going to be a thing. We are going. I threw this out a while ago. I said, hey, how about a YouTube music video contest? A couple people poo-pooed it, but how I'm visualizing it now is, if you poo-poo it, don't do it. Okay, so you can get involved in the synth video kumite. All right, or you don't need to get involved. You can stick to the audio. But we will be doing a synth video kumite series, or synth kumite video series, or whichever way I describe it. All right, and that will be based on creating a YouTube channel, learning how to upload and edit videos, or learning video skills. And also you have 1 week to do it, same as the original kumite. We're using the same format, and same format. And if you want to get in, get in. If you're not into making videos, then don't do it. Then the video kumite ain't for you. It's a totally different thing. This is a totally separate thing. It's under the kumite umbrella, but it's video version. So we got the audio, we'll have the video, and then before you know it, maybe we're even gonna have the live kumite, you know, where it's a live show, you know, where everyone gets together and everyone got 8 hours in the studio or in this area to make a track. Or not even. You get up on the stage, all the gear is provided, you don't know how to use any of it. This is my idea. Video kumite will be announced shortly during the next general board meeting. Open to anybody. That's free open enrollment, 20 people only. OnlyFans, yeah. You gotta make an OnlyFans account. Yeah, Synth Kumite OnlyFans. You gotta make an OnlyFans account. This is my idea for the live kumite. Let me know what you think about this. This is off topic because we got enough going on here now for me to crystallize that. But this is the idea for the kumite live event. The kumite live event is this. There will be drum machines, synthesizers, digital synthesizers, no DAWs, all right? Only hardware. There will be a setup on a stage or in a room or somewhere in front of everybody. Your name will be called out of a hat. You won't know when you're going up, but your name will be entered. You will be drawn. For example, Eternian, you're up. No notice. You're sitting down with all the rest of the entrants. Okay? Invite only. Eternian, you go up on the stage. You have 5 minutes to make a track in front of everybody and live jam it. This is for lightning riders. This is for people who got the nuts, okay? This is for the reel of the reels, okay? This is for the reel of the reels. You get up there from scratch with nothing, 5 minutes. So you better have it. You get up there. If you don't use DAWs, if you use DAWs, you don't enter. No DAWs, DAWless. This is called Synth Kumite Lightning Riders Challenge, okay? Sonic Harmonics is in. I know Space Capsule's in. Eternian's in. This might take a couple years to come to fruition, but this is the Synth Kumite Lightning Riders. I will provide all of the synthesizers, okay? Hopefully, I'll get a company or companies to sponsor this event where they allow us to use the synthesizers. They'll all be hooked up to gigantic, earth-shaking speakers. Your name will be drawn. You'll walk up to that stage and you'll either ride the lightning or the lightning will strike you down. And that's it. Okay? And at the end of the night, everybody in the crowd votes for the winner. The winner walks away with 1 million Zimbabwe dollars. Okay? Or something like that. They'll walk away with a prize. That's my ultimate goal. That's my ultimate goal. Kill Tony. Yeah, exactly. Kill Tony style for synthesizers. Where is this going to be held? This is going to be held at a location yet to be determined. But at the moment, I'm actively mentally seeking a location, if that makes sense. All right? So, where and when? I don't know. I got to figure it out. But I'm throwing the idea into the ether because it just zoomed into my brain. And I think that idea has potential to be crazy. And then imagine you could do a Synth Kumite Lightning Riders event in multiple states across America or multiple places across the world, and then the winner of each Lightning Rider event come together for one massive Lightning Rider showdown. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would love to eventually do. This is for the Lightning Riders. This is for where I started, and for the people that supported me in the beginning, the 100 people who supported me and I supported them in the beginning. Bring your own weapons? Okay, that's interesting. Bring your own weapons. Interesting. Maybe that's an idea. Bring your own weapons, but I think it's more challenging if you don't even know what weapons you're going to use. The Lightning Riders is a whole different story, because you get up there, man, you got 5 minutes. There's a buzzer. The ideal situation would be to close the filter right as it goes 456, 457, 458, 459, filter closed, and then the buzzer doesn't go off. That's the idea. All right, so that's what we got tonight. So that's what we got tonight. So let's recap everything. Synth Kumite Season 1 Legends are all grandfathered into Season 2 Legends Series, which begins January 5th, 2025. There will be a Contender Series that begins the first Sunday of November, which there will be 20 participants who will all compete for a chance to enter the Synth Kumite Legends Series in January. Hans, I don't know, dude. They might all be vintage. Every year, the synthesizers change. We might have to commandeer you to do the vintage series. Then we got the Halloween Horror Series, which begins October 27th, which is a one-shot deal. All the legends are automatically entered in now for that series, which will be played October 27th, Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. 5-minute max per song. And you get to start today working on that. So you got 3 months to make something absolutely out of control. And to be honest with you, I got a feeling that the Halloween Horror Series is going to absolutely, completely blow everybody's minds. And listen, man, there's people watching who are doing movie scores. There's people tuning in. So give it your best for the Halloween Horror Series, because that's an event that you never know, man. You might get recruited like they do when people go watch dudes playing rec league baseball get recruited to the major leagues or something like that. What do you guys think? Yeah. You want to know a crazy thing about mosquitoes, Hans Volt? You might think this is absolutely insane, but when I was in South Korea, the mosquitoes were out of control, and they were eating us alive so bad, myself and my roommate, that I laid down in my bedroom one night, and I closed my eyes, and I literally said, this is what exactly I said. Leader of the mosquitoes, I come to you in peace. I want to ask for forgiveness for killing thousands and thousands and thousands of your army. I've killed your family members, and I'm asking for forgiveness right now at the moment, and I'm asking to make a truce and an agreement that I will only smash a mosquito on my body if I said, you can come have some blood anytime you want, but don't just be stopping me from sleeping. Don't be annoying the crap out of me. Don't do all that. You can have some blood whenever you want, but if there's other people around, let's call it a truce. I won't go after you. You don't go after me. And you want to know what's crazy? They don't go after me.
I thought that the truth was that they can't overindulge.
Yeah, can't overindulge. They can have a little bit, because everybody's got to eat. They can have a little bit. And I made this agreement in 2007 or 2008, and I don't get bit by mosquitoes. Ask my wife, do I? Rarely do I ever get bit by mosquitoes. But you know what I do? I keep the agreement. I don't smash them. If one's taking a bite, I let them take a bite, or I'll shoo them off, but I don't smash them. And I implore all you guys to make that agreement. And lots of people have made that agreement, and they can't keep it. They can't keep it. They break it. So if you got the willpower, yeah, give it a shot. Anyways, I gotta go. I gotta go get some dinner. I gotta work early. I'm really happy with the brainstorm tonight. Thank you all for helping out with this here, all the legends. It's been an absolute humbling pleasure to go on this journey with you, and it's going to be more and more exciting as we go. And anybody who's watching or has watched, if you want in on the Contender Series, it's the first 20. There's already 4 in now, so there's 16 spots left. Hit me up an email. If I get your email, you'll be entered into Contender Series. Then between every season of the Kumite, we will host a Contender Series where someone will then be brought into the Legend Series. All right? I'm going to check your email as soon as I get off this live stream, Inky, for sure. And everybody say goodbye to Synth. Say goodbye to Synth Cruz. Synth Cruz is out of here. It's his last night. Check out his movie series if you haven't. And he's gone. I might do a live stream with it maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe not, though, because I don't want to look like an absolute fool and get super angry on live stream. But everybody say goodbye, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. And you guys have a good night. Take it easy. Sloo, sloo.